Hello, Neil.
Hi, Neil.
Hey, Neil. There's two Neils. We've got both Neils on.
Double nails.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, and can you see us okay? We were saying we've got a new webcam and we're hoping the quality's better.
Ah, good. They can hear us. That's fabulous. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Brilliant. We just realised that we've got a competing live stream with Neil and Emma
Yeah.
from Urban Van Life. So thanks, guys.
Thank you for coming.
Hope you enjoyed Father's Day. Yeah, hopefully everyone else enjoyed Father's Day too. Let us know what you did get up to today, whether it was Father's Day related or not, in the chat. I had an excellent Father's Day, so we didn't build much today, or did a little bit, hardly any, about 30 minutes. But
He's got to show it off.
I got to show off. I got this for Father's Day.
It's Lego.
So yeah, it's Lego. Ah, yeah, Neil. Well, that is what we were doing. So the thing I did today was do a second coat of tanking stuff to our shower room, just to waterproof it, ready for when I can build next week, so we can get the PVC cladding up. Hi, Lenny. Ah, nice. Sun cooking tea, Neil. That's brilliant.
Yeah, we had
Yeah,
went to the beach
Ghostbusters.
this morning, didn't we?
Beach this morning. Went for a little walk, which was really nice.
And then my mum and dad came around for tea.
Lily made fruit salad, so enough to feed the street, but
Yeah.
it was really nice. Evening, Mac. Yeah,
Yeah, Mac. Hi.
I am very much pleased with my present. It is cool. Just for those who join in, this is what I got. I might show it several thousand more times this
Just
evening.
show off.
Yeah. Should I put it up here so everyone can be like,
Why have you got a Lego?
I might put a shelf up here for it to go on. Yeah, I might do that. That would be cool. We just plumbed our water heater up and it built outside walls. Brilliant.
Oh, well done.
What heater did you go for? They're like excellent at managing to find like really good stuff. Really good.
Yeah.
I think they got air conditioner the other day.
Mac only got socks.
I also got socks. So yeah, I don't want to like show off, but I bet you no one else got them. I got world's best dad on mine.
And I was saying, how come when it's like Mother's Day, you never get world's best mum socks? And my dad
Thank
goes,
you.
it's because women don't wear socks. I was like, yeah, they do.
And they're your genuine favourite thing, aren't they?
Socks? Yeah. I don't like to wear shoes, so I've always just got like socks in the house. Camplux instant hot water boiler. Nice. Yeah, that Lego set's going to take some
It
building.
is like 2,000. What was it? 2,352 pieces. So it's going to keep me busy in the evenings. Hopefully off my laptop. I got yellow cheesy socks.
Sorry, I'm reading the comments.
Quality. So one thing we want to share. So we have got. I don't know if you saw on our post. We have got new stickers and new magnets, and we're going to give some of them away, as well as give them away to anyone that we see. Hopefully, at next month's Van Life Festival show, which we're going to at Stratford upon Avon. But we're going to give 10. If we get 10 people on tonight, you all got a very good chance at getting yourself a sticker, because all you'll need to do on the main video, so not in the live chat here, is just leave a comment, and then we're going to use a randomizer on Wednesday to pick out 10 comments, and we will let you know how you can receive your
You
sticker.
can like email us
a magnet.
your address and we can send them to you.
So yeah, we've got some new stuff.
My dad said that we should finish the van build first before you start on any Lego.
Yeah, but that's probably a good idea. I've got lots of Lego to build as well, so it's one of those like slippery slope rabbit hole things that once you start, yeah, you might not be able to stop. Yes, last week we put out our video for our first trip, and we wanted to share some of the things that we learned, because a couple of the comments were like, what did you learn and what are you doing next about it? Yeah, that'd be great, Neil. Pop it in there. You've got a very good chance If not, I'm sure we can sort something out. It's not a problem. Thanks, Neil. So yeah, we're going to share some of the things we learned. I've got a list actually because I've got a terrible memory and it causes
Yeah.
me terrible problems.
I suppose we could talk about LPG because that's the first thing we did before we left, didn't we?
What were we saying about LPG? I can't even remember.
Like how much the different prices
Oh,
in like
yeah.
locally and using the app and that.
Yeah, the diesel prices at the moment are really shocking, but the
Mm.
LPG prices, they can be equally as bad. So we found, for convenience locally, 91p a litre. But at the service stations, it was like 63 or something like that. So, little tip, I'm sure everybody knows this already, but little tip, have a look on, there's like 2 good websites that show you where it's available currently and the prices that it's available at. So shop around for that, it'll save you a few quid.
Yeah.
And actually, you know, if you go into a service station with these massive vehicles, you can get them in there. So
Matt said, "Are we adding the cost on Excel?" We've not really been keeping track of what we've been spending on it. I'd say we've spent about 20,000 so far, and it's not finished, but it is useful. I would say, wouldn't you?
yeah, we've got every receipt like electronically, and everything that goes out of the same account. So we all put it together at the end. They're not big vehicles. So we will share it. We will add it all up. But we've been sort of funding it as we go. So
Yeah.
selling a lot of our old junk on eBay, like, you know, and just saving and doing bits and bobs as we go through, really.
I think because we've had it, what, year and a half
Yeah,
as well, it spreads the cost out, doesn't it, this way as well?
yeah.
So it's not like you've got to find 20 grand upright because always wouldn't.
No, and I think we could have done it cheaper, but
Yeah.
with what we've got in there, I think that's still very good value for money. We had lots of hidden costs that I think
Yeah.
anyone else might be able to avoid. Like, for example, just check the rusty bits and don't buy one as rusty as ours.
And obviously, if you can weld, it's
if
going
you
to
can
be
weld,
cheaper
it'll be cheaper for you, yeah.
as well. And like we had all that trouble with our windscreen.
But we've got like a setup that's right for us in there too.
Yeah.
The other thing to point out, we built everything out of birch plywood.
Which, because of all the situations going on with the world, obviously it's
Exorbitant now.
Yeah.
I think if we were building it now, even though we only built the kitchen about 3 months ago, we wouldn't have used birch.
No.
Because we bought a sheet the other day and it was like 4 times the price of what we paid when we did the kitchen.
Yeah. But we felt like, well, we wanted it to match, didn't we? So we felt
Yeah.
we had
How's
to.
everyone else sort of finding the prices and things? Are you finding lots of things have gone up? We are.
Yeah.
Yeah, and one of the things is diesel. So another thing that we learned, that again, if your vehicle does this, do let us know. We filled it up. Well, we thought we filled it up. So when we got there, we had a quarter of a tank of diesel. We put 110 pounds in, which by my maths at the time would have filled our 90-litre tank. However, when we got literally as we arrived at Stratford, it was on 3/4 of a tank. So we thought, okay, we've used a quarter of a tank to do about 120 odd miles. However, from the gate, when we drove in, it was a bit like
It was very
all over the place, and it shook it down to like half a tank. So the sender on it we think is a bit kaput. So we can't tell you exactly
how much fuel
we used at that point. We just don't know. But we've hazarded a guess around 18 to 20 mpg, being optimistic, I think, on that. Yeah, diesel is ridiculous at the moment. Absolutely shocking.
It's scary.
But you know, we'll still have fun. I'm sure we'll still have fun. Other things that happen on the way. So a few of you sort of pointed out, make sure you've got good catches on your covers, and all of them stayed closed apart from one.
Yeah.
And there's the oven drawer, and that came out with a hell of a clatter as we enter the motorway. So we need to fix that.
Extra latches or something.
We found that the passenger door tries to open itself as well when we're driving along.
Yeah.
So we need to fix that.
Supposedly the local MOT centre was like, "Oh, we fixed it for you. It fits better now, but it's worse, isn't it? Once you drive along, it just starts opening."
Yeah, so you have to, shut it, slam it shut. What speeds are you traveling at? So we found that it sits like it will go 70, but we weren't doing 70. We were doing about 56, 58.
Yeah.
And that was really comfortable. And weirdly, we're still overtaking cars, which I find really weird, but maybe they're also saving fuel. I don't know. But yeah, you like
Yeah, it all feels really safe and
smooth and nice drive.
yeah.
A little bit loud, but
Yeah, that's it. We had a bit of a rattling, didn't we, in the cupboard above
that was the subwoofer. Yeah, the subwoofer just needs a bit of a tweak, and I need to tighten up a few screws because that actually reverberated and made more of an annoying rattle than the rest of the whole bus, believe it or not. Yeah, a few people have told us that too, Neil. So, 55 is about right, and we're not in a rush to get anywhere. We're not in a race, so and that's one of the things we found as well, and like being able to just stop.
We were like going around the lane. It was like, oh, I need a wee.
Yeah.
Once so we just pulled over in the lay-by, and then she used the toilet, and we made lunch, and it was really easy, wasn't it?
Yeah, really, really handy. So like even for day trips or longer trips, it's going to be really helpful for that. It was a brilliant show. Yeah, we met loads of amazing people there. Saw loads of amazing vehicles. Would recommend. There's another one in September that I know a lot of us are going to go to and try and camp together again.
We're going to the one in July as well, aren't we?
Yeah, there's Van Life Festival, which is a new one in July.
It's at the same venue.
Basically, all it removes is the Overlanders. So if you like the Overlanders, probably not the show for you. But if you like anything else in between, campers, motorhomes, stuff like that, they're going to have all of that there again.
Neil, we are supposedly we're going to weigh it probably soon, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Before it's finished, we think. See how much more wiggle room we've got.
Yeah, I think when we've got the bathroom finished.
Yeah.
Which should be in the next couple of weeks.
Fingers crossed.
We'll load it up again and then drive it down and see what we've got to play with, I think. Do you know what yours weighs, Neil? As it stands. And is yours a 614 or an 8? I think it's an 814, isn't it?
They've got a huge range in theirs as well, haven't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be at the one in September. Yeah, that'd be wicked. That'd be really, really cool. Yeah, when we got back, we got it serviced. So that wasn't too bad. £245 to get it serviced, which we thought was very decent actually. But one of the things I did find on the way there is that second gear is a little bit raunchy. I think that's probably a synchro. But I'm going to change the gearbox oil on it. So if anyone's done that and found it to be helpful,
let us know or give us some tips.
Yeah.
Because we're going to give it a go. Also, does anyone else have this issue with garages where you arrange a time and an appointment to go and take things, and then they just don't do the work, and then they end up having it for like 3-4 days?
Lovely garage.
Yeah, it's really nice people, but it just seems like I think they know because you can't. There's not many places that will take it. They just push your work back and do the cars first, don't they?
Yeah, I find it everywhere. Like every garage.
Multiple garages we've gone to.
Yeah, it's a strange one. Just want to see if it's just us. More than anything, it got done though, and like I said, I was really pleased with the price and the work that they did, and they clearly had enjoyed it because they looked well around inside.
Yeah, and they'd had their lunch in there.
And they'd had their lunch in there because we found cheese in there as well. Yeah. And they had a look at all the electrics, and thankfully they hadn't slept in the bed, so that's good.
Hi, Mark. Mark said, "What would we change if we had the chance?"
So at the moment, the things that what have we got on there to change? Not change as such, but keep an eye on.
Maybe the water.
The water tank, I think, is too big
and too
for
low.
what we actually need. Yeah, it might be too low. So we haven't hit anything yet. We've parked over curbs and stuff like that, but we've got a keen eye on that.
Yeah.
I will say. I know others have got away with it, and there were a couple of others at the show with a similar setup, but we do have an eye on that. We might very well change it for a shallower tank at some point. Other things that we change at the moment, it's hard to say because we've only been out, had like 3 nights in it.
Yeah.
But it all worked, didn't it?
Yeah, it did all work so far, it seems.
The beds
Okay.
were comfy. The bed is small, so
Yeah.
but we slept in it. I slept like a log. You know, when you're out
Lily slept all night in her bed.
in
as
her
well.
bed. I
The
slept in it
second night.
one night.
Yeah, the first night she wasn't having it.
So you know, ideally maybe a bigger bed. Some of the other vans that were there, you know, fiberglass body ones, they're able to put a double bed or a king size bed the
Yeah.
other way around because they've got an extra 40 centimeters to play with. So like if we had a bigger van, which we're not planning on getting,
No.
but if we did, maybe a bigger bed. But it kept us warm, didn't it? To be fair,
Yeah,
like
it
in a
was
little nook. So that was good.
I don't think there's really anything else we've changed. I think, well, we wouldn't change Wonder for anything now because we're attached to him, aren't we? But I think before we bought it, we would have looked more.
Yeah.
I think researched more into like what spots that are weaknesses on them and on the Varios.
Yeah, that's the biggest
Because
learning.
we
That's
didn't
the
know
biggest
about
learning.
under the stove thing being rusted, or we didn't
No.
even think that would be a problem.
No, and we couldn't see it in fairness,
No.
but would have looked around more and checked more things on it. You know, like I went there with Dave and I, you know, bought it with my heart rather than my head. It would be fair to say because there was a lot wrong with it that I could see. I could plainly see was wrong with it.
Yeah.
That we've had to fix and still things to fix. So I think I'll just be a bit stricter and wait a bit longer.
But then they are old buses, aren't they? And I think they're all a bit rusty side.
When you say it was loud driving, was it the engine noise? Yeah, it's just its normal noise. So it's a big old diesel. So
We've still not got all like the flooring in
No.
around the cab area either, so that adds to the noise. But to
no
be
sound
honest,
editing, no flooring in at the moment.
no, it wasn't an issues. We had like the radio on and everything, and Lily slept on the way back, didn't she?
You
Like,
can
the
hear
whole
each
way.
other. You know, you have
Yeah.
to shout, but you can hear each other. You bear in mind Kelly and Lily are behind me.
Yeah.
They're not next to me.
Hi,
like a
Peter,
normal
as well.
Yeah, evening, Peter. Lovely to see you the other week.
Yeah, it was
I'm
lovely to
really
meet you.
sorry, by the way, not to have been able to come and see your van, but hopefully next time we can. Yeah. Yeah, private heavy goods vehicles. And I can understand that actually,
Yeah.
Andrew, because they probably know that we don't need the
Yeah,
van.
true.
We're not living in it. And we're not. It's not making us a living. So, yeah. Is it bad that doing a straight pipe on us? No, the exhaust noise is fine actually, and yeah, I can get on board with that. Yeah, I totally can get on board with that. The toilet worked really well, so we were worried that it'd be too
Yeah.
tall or like it would be difficult to use, but actually it was fine. So we've got a separating toilet in ours, which means that we can, you know, basically when we do our business, we can service it accordingly. Well, I can. I did it.
It's your job, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
I
my
don't want
job.
to touch it.
But we all used it successfully.
Yeah, Lily used it fine, didn't she? And all fine.
Yeah, I don't know anyone else if you've got a separating toilet or a cassette toilet. We've got nothing to base it on apart from like seeing videos of people emptying their cassette toilets. Genuinely looks horrific.
King in it, she got pink eye. Didn't
Yeah,
she?
pink eye. I saw Northerners on tour the other week
Yeah.
emptying theirs and sweet corn and just all sorts of stuff like that. It just sounds bad. Whereas with this, you still have to deal with it, but you know you can get rid of the wee down a normal toilet. You can get rid of your poo well wrapped in your with your waist, like. But yeah, so I don't know. It needs to happen. Peter's got a cassette. Yeah, we you know, I think that we would have made do with it. But yeah, it's worked. The only thing that we need to do next, and this is our next
Yeah.
big project, is finish the bathroom, mainly so it's all wipeable and cleanable just a bit more because having
Obviously,
a plywood absorbent temporary bathroom
it wasn't ideal.
wasn't ideal.
Plus, we had just like put up a little shower curtain, so we just pull it across to have a wee in private.
Yeah.
So
Any condensation problems? No, none. But
no.
it was fairly mild, but none at all.
No,
So Kelly and Tina made
my mum.
insulated blinds to go on all of the windows apart from the windscreen and the driver's door. So we've got those over at the moment.
I've got those to do. But so that kind of helped, didn't it? When we put two shower curtains up across on like a tension pole across the front for like privacy and to make it darker for night. But so we've got to replace that as well. But no condensation.
None yet. Obviously, we've not been out in the real cold yet, but
no.
So far so good. Yeah, we've got a vented midi hecky above our bed, and I think that helps because basically, the air can get out.
Yeah.
We found that does whistle in the wind, but it didn't keep me awake. It was just an interesting fact.
I didn't even hear it.
Just an interesting fact, really, that it did do that because one of the nights we were there, it was properly howling a gale.
Yeah, and the rain was bad, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's also a good point, Andrew. So the garage we went to did only have one ramp capable of lifting ours.
Yeah.
But it was a great find because it's literally down the road, so we know we can take it there from now on.
Because we went to another garage. Before we went, we had a flat tire, didn't we?
Yeah.
So we took it to another garage and they couldn't lift it because
they brought out this trolley jack and it was as big as it was like the length of a car. It was massive. They're like, well, this is our heavy duty jack, 5-ton jack or something. It couldn't lift one corner. And it's not because our bus weighs that much, it's because the jack was knackered. So he was like, I use this as a bargaining chip to get a new jack out of the box. Because it was weeping and leaking. It really needed a service. But yeah, this thing, they had a 4-poster, literally up it went. No problem. Yeah, cassettes are a pain at times, but better than a whole guard. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, very convenient. Like honestly, it's game changer. So we got mad into camping.
Yeah.
Before COVID and all of that nonsense, and having to get up in the night and going to use, the campsite's facilities and stuff. It's not the end of the world, but it's not great.
It depends where you're camping and how far it is. Because sometimes it could be like 15 minutes walk, and if she's awake at 5 in the morning going, I want to wee, and you got to hike into the toilet, it's not always ideal, is it?
No, so it's a game changer to be able to just use that like throughout the night.
Oh, Max is on.
Hi, Max. So Max, Rusty Rose Adventures, he's recently renamed his channel, so you may know him as Max's Van Life, but he is now Rusty Rose Adventures. He's converting Max, I'm sorry if I get this wrong, a 310 Mercedes, and he's doing all the welding himself. It's mega. Go check out his channel. Anything else to learn? Go. Okay, yeah, Shakedown trip was wicked.
Really enjoyed it, didn't we?
Really good. It was a good captive place and safe place to try it out.
And I think it made us realise that we made the right choice to do it as well. And at times you do think, as you're going into it, am I crazy? We've spent all this money on it. Are we going to get away with it?
Drive it? Is it all going to work? And it largely did, which was great. Yeah. The mattresses are mega as well. They're better than our actual bed.
Yeah, they are. They're really comfy.
Yeah, upstairs. I mean, not in the bus, obviously.
Oh,
you've got the lights.
Brilliant. Am I going to have a go at driving the bus? No, I legally can't drive it. I'd have to pay and have the lessons and
probably have a go on some private land. I'll make it. Yeah. The new product for chemical toilets looks good. It's called
Solbio, which stops smells and breaks down the waste without nasty chemicals.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We need something, to be fair. Maybe that, probably not that. To go in our wee pot, because that's literally the only thing that has a slight odour. Is the wee.
Yeah.
We found. So yeah, but we've got a plan for all of that, for managing that when we go away, keeping it all clean, but also how it's all going to be contained. So yeah, we'll show you that
in future video.
Yeah, we were building some stuff yesterday for the toilet, and some stuff didn't go really well, to be honest, which I'll share with you in the future video. But I made a real basic mistake that ended up costing basically a day's work. trying to salvage something that I messed up. And I got over it pretty quickly, but I wanted to kind of ask, like, I mean, does that happen to anyone else? And how quick did you get over it? Because I find I get over it quite quickly. I was like, oh, lots of expletives and I'm a silly man and all of that. But then solutionize and sort of carry on.
I
But
think it's because like there's so many different things to think about and angles. And
yeah,
then sometimes something simpler like gets looked over.
yeah,
Yeah, you do learn from mistakes as well.
yeah, that's the main thing. Everything is the first time you're doing it. Even if you've built sort of 10 vans, no two vans are the same unless you're doing cookie cutter. So
Because we're still like with the back now, we're like, oh, we don't know if it's 100% going to work, do we?
No.
Until we've done it.
No.
It's just, and that was the same with the kitchen too.
yeah, it's complicated, the bathroom that we've decided to set up with a pull-out toilet, keeping that all waterproof, sealed, with a door that allows access, is giving us a bit of a head scratch, but we've got a plan for it. Yeah.
Got some hi Raymond, Rob, and hi Steve.
Yeah,
how
evening,
are you?
Steve. Yeah, that's good to know, Neil. The amount of sawdust you've produced, you should have to keep the toilet going for a year. In fact, we should have really saved that, shouldn't we?
Yeah, we burned our little offcuts in the garden, didn't we? And our little thing that had marshmallows
Yeah.
over it last night.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, how good for the environment that would be, but they make good marshmallow toasting. Last night, all our little offcuts. Yeah, head down and carry on. I like that mantra. I love that mantra. Yeah. Yeah. Just on the water tanks as well. So asked what went well. So we've got a 60-litre tank underneath at the moment, which it's hooked up, but it's not hooked up to a drain, which sounds odd, but the stuff just didn't arrive in time. So what I did was route it out into a 26-litre container, which actually on site that worked really well because it meant I could empty it and carry it because 26 kilos is not too bad. But before we go away next time, we definitely need to hook that up. And actually, I've got a second small tank to go on the other side, and they're going to be joined together. And then that way, should we not have access to be able to dump the water for a couple of days, we'll be fine. It'll be absolutely fine.
That's the plan anyway.
That's the plan. Okay. Vario or horse box. There's some brilliant horse box conversions knocking about, in fairness. Find somewhere to park it. Yeah.
Yeah, you can contact local farmers and see if they will let you rent something off them to try and do that. Because we do ours on our drive, but we know people have done that. Yeah.
Yeah, we're lucky to have the drive to work on. But yeah, we were debating it. I think if you can go at it and find a space, and you've got time to do it, you probably make it work.
Yeah, it works.
Obviously, for us, we would have to have sold the house to pay for the rent for the length it's taken us to build the thing.
And plus we wouldn't have had the time to go drive somewhere else to do it. I don't think.
No, because you can just pop out and be, I need to measure that thing and order that thing. So I pop out all the time.
Hi, Donnie. We know Donnie in real life.
It's we,
Love you, Donnie.
Hi, Donnie. Take the time with a shower. I find it the most difficult part. It is difficult. Actually, I've worked on it. Well, if you include the bits before, probably 5 weekends already on it.
Yeah.
And this weekend, it's basically been taking it apart. And last weekend, actually, taking it apart, making the kit stuff up, and then putting it back together, and then sealing it.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm up to. So I'll share that hopefully next week. But I don't think we'll be done.
No.
So it might not be next week. We might have to wait. Depends, because just like you say, Pete, I don't want to rush it.
Yeah, and we're only doing this part-time, so it's like weekends really, isn't it? And like
an
hour or two.
I've got to work a week. It's tragic, mate. Yeah, it is. Gets in the way of fun.
Oh, thank you, Andrew. He said his son has put our magnet pride place on his fridge. No one else has made it on the fridge.
It's lovely to meet you.
It was
guys
lovely
as well,
to meet you, yeah.
Because it was miserable when you turned up.
Yeah.
Weather-wise, so fair play to you boys. Yeah, that's good, Max. So yeah, I look over things by mistake loads. I've yet to build my first shower. But will you be putting one in rows though. Will you be? What's the next trip in the bus? Sorry, no one's asked, Rob. No, no one's asked. So we're actually going to go. It sounds strange because this isn't what we bought the bus for.
No.
To go to shows, it really wasn't. But we're going to go to Van Life Festival next month, and then after that, go somewhere else after the weekend. So I've got some time off. So we're going to do our first proper adventure after that. But that's going to be the first destination, and after that, we're not sure. But
No.
any recommendations in the UK, kind of let us know. We've got sort of 7 to 10 days to play with. We think.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. I'm
Yeah,
very
we're
excited.
excited.
But we have to plan it all.
So we're trying to we're in like first stages, aren't we? But yeah, we're hoping just get a bit more building and go somewhere, and then we'll probably do more building again, won't we?
Yeah, that's it. It's a rolling project now. We've got it back home now. I'm working on it for the next few weeks before we go away again, and then I think the time between trips and building will probably start to overlap a lot more. Horseshoeing. I mean, yeah, that sounds bad. I know when they get them, they really strip them out, don't they? Right back to chassis probably.
Bye, Peter. Thank you for coming. Max is going to put a shower in, he said.
Yeah, I think you need to show your magnet blends with me. We will put something together
Yeah.
for that, a short video of how you've
Yeah.
done those. Because you're making them, aren't you, for the front as well?
Yes, I've got some more to do. I was in too much of a rush really to film some stuff, and then I did film some stuff, but it was a super windy day and the material was like flying all over the garden, and it was a nightmare.
Yeah. Work though.
Yeah. Are we going to find wild camping or campsites? We're probably going to do a mixture of both.
Yeah. Try and overlap them.
Yeah.
Try and use Park for Night and what was it we bought? Brit Stops. All of that jazz and mix it up really.
Yeah.
We've built the bus so we don't need to use hookup. We can carry enough stuff to go on sites where they don't have services. So
Well, when we were away, everything was soloed, wasn't it?
Yeah. But basically,
not that we were using a lot of electricity, but
no. But we had it with the fridge on. We had the
Yeah.
Max Air on all day, so that was
Yeah.
on all day long. We had the lights on. Obviously, we cooking, charging stuff, and it only came off of like 100% at sort of like 5:45 at night. So yeah, I think we'll be okay.
Bye, Blue Campus Conversion. Thank you so much for
Yeah,
your
thanks
lovely
for coming.
comments.
Thank you
And we
for
hope
coming.
we do meet you soon. That'd be lovely.
Yeah, that'd be mega. That'd be mega. Talking of your water tank, I had a thought, and I thought I should share it with you. The water tank is showing to be a bit low, may well be too low because of these springs that give way. It is low. It is low.
Yeah.
We didn't hit anything, and we went over some pretty rough stuff, but we have definitely got an eye on that.
Yeah, something we'll look into again.
Outer Hebrides is the most beautiful place in the UK. A long way up, but worth a visit. Have you got any people we can tap up for food and stuff up there as well, Donnie? That'd be great.
His brother lives there, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Go see him in his factory.
Yeah.
Yeah. Evening, Richard. Yeah, I would also try and help with the wiring, but ours is, as you've seen in the videos, it's just like it's a nest, so I can't really help you with that. But yeah, hope you get that sorted out, mate. Hope you get that sorted out.
Yeah, if we go past Lincoln, we'll let you know. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll have to start making a map.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
Yeah, where everyone is.
Where you're building, Neil, have you got space there? Like, as in, like, for visitors?
We're coming.
Yeah, it's just you got a neat little space there. Yeah, looks good. So yeah, most of the things we've learned, I think. In terms of like what's next, we're working on the bathroom at the moment, and we're going. You've seen where it is, the back of the bus, and you've seen the temporary setup. We're basically destroying all of that.
Yeah, took it all back apart.
And building it all up. So yeah.
16 acres.
Ah, nice.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll be there,
gorgeous.
mate. We'll be there. Yeah. So, any tips on doors? So, I think we're gonna get one of the fancy squeegee doors because a tambour door, believe it or not, we can't make fit.
No, it takes up too much space when it's like inside the wall.
Yeah. And lighting wise, something to check. Is there any electricians on? But I think I need IP65 LED strip. But I'm gonna put that in
No, I
there.
don't think so.
And storage solutions. Has anyone got any neat storage solutions in their bathrooms for stuff like your shampoos, your conditioners, all of that stuff, your towels, drying stuff?
Yeah, how's everyone drying things? That's what I
What are you
want to know.
doing? We will need some sort of doohickey for hanging that's not there all the time, I think.
Like, so you can dry your towels and stuff.
I don't think there's anything up with my Springs Max. I hope not.
No, another Richard.
Oh, right.
Richard
Sorry.
Jones, not you.
Sorry, Richard.
Too many Richards, too
We
many
had that
Nils.
problem. We had that problem at the show as well.
Too many Daves, that was.
And Richard.
And
So
Richard.
I think it was this Richard. I think. I didn't ask him his surname. It was a bit weird, wouldn't it, if I'd
Yeah.
asked him that. Northumberland Coast is beautiful. The lakes. Yeah. Do you like it there? We went up on holiday there, didn't we, during the rut
Yeah.
and all of that once?
Yeah. A couple of times, I think.
Yes, we will do that, Mark. We'd love to meet you. Yeah, and we're going to build a sofa bed, but by the time we go away next time, probably not.
I've
But
got to do tiling in the kitchen.
tiling in the kitchen, yeah.
Got more blinds to make, like roller blinds.
Yeah.
Is that what they're called? Yeah, but not.
Yeah, because we're going to have the insulated ones and
then blinds.
other ones in front of it, and then hopefully we're keeping all of that heat in and heat out during the hot days as well. We've been out in it, Steve, yeah, but only to like the garage and a couple of other places, but not to use it to sleep overnight.
No.
Just to move it about a bit, really, get it serviced. And
So we've like emptied it all back out again, taken the mattresses out and everything.
because I've been making a terrible mess in there.
Yeah.
Small recess in the shower wall so you can play shampoos, etc. Yeah. I think what we're going to do with the recess is almost put it in the other end, if that makes sense.
So it's the other side of the wall. So I've got storage like in the bedroom area, and then the other side in the lounge area. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
A retractable washing line. People used to have them over their baths. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. Really good idea.
Yeah, Mark and Tina both did the same thing. Yeah, that's the sort of doohickey we need.
Yeah.
I think I've seen them where you've got like multiple strands on them and they can come out. That might be good. Yeah, that might be good. Yeah, that sort of thing. Ooh, someone's mentioned tower rail. We're fitting a house tower rail. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. So will that be off 230 volt? Yes, that's a good point as well, Steve, because the garage said that when we went for this MOT. They were like, you passed brake test, but you've got a slight, basically, bias on it, and it's because you're not using it enough. So we knew that because it hadn't moved for 8 months. So it sorted itself out, which is good. Ah, that's a neat idea. Yeah, off the van's cooling system. So you shut it off on like a valve when you're not using it. All the questions are coming your way, Neil. But I like that idea. Spring-wise, Rich, ask Kerry and John where they got theirs from.
Yeah, they got them recently, didn't they?
It was the real ones, in fairness, but they did get them. I can't remember where from. They might have got them from Merck direct, but
and then didn't they come from Germany? I thought they said they come from abroad. I'm not sure where now.
That sort of thing usually does.
Yeah.
Merck place. Yeah, I like that idea, Neil. Yeah, we almost went for a calorifier, whatever they're called.
Yeah.
But opted for the iMass instead. But in the future, we might go for that for a secondary route because basically it's free water heating. So, Yeah, I like that idea. You could put a little copper wind around your Argo as well and blam it through there. Hey, Dams. Yeah, that's a good idea. That. By the way, check out Neil's channel, so Rough and Ready Adventures. He is converting a Vario.
Yeah.
And it's mega. It's so different from ours. And actually, that one thing that we spotted when we went to the show, everyone's is, and it's amazing.
Yeah, all so different. Even looking from the outside, like different doors, different windows, and then when you go in, it's like they're not the same vehicles, but they are. It's strange.
Yeah, you need to do that, Neil. Are you happy with the Vitrifigo? Mine is odd. Runs for 1 minute and then stops for 3. Regular clockwork. Huh, I haven't noticed that.
Ours seems completely
You
fine.
hear it kick in
Yeah.
when it's cooling itself down, but I haven't timed it. But I didn't notice that overnight. I noticed it when it clicks off, you hear it go off. It's like an audible click. But I don't think it's every sort of 3 minutes. It's been good. I've had it running since we installed it. What was that, a couple of months?
Yeah.
Literally haven't turned it off. I've had it on the whole time. We've got ice lollies in there. We keep our biscuits in there so they don't melt. So when we're working out there, we're well fed, sort of a thing. So yeah, good trick from Dave there. He always brings biscuits and we always put them in the fridge, and then that way it's only us that can eat them. So
Yeah, they're hidden from everyone else.
it's brilliant. Lily's cottoned onto it though, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good and they're looking.
Yeah, and comes out and gets the lollies as well. 12-volt clip-on fan helps dry out stuff. That's a good idea. But yeah, Vitrifigo seems
so
mega.
you can hear some washing machine.
Yeah, I don't know what you can hear, if you can hear that or not. That's it while you're live. Think about refreshing your water. Radiator coolant ready. We did that actually. So when we had it serviced, we had them dump all of the old coolant and replace it with stuff from Merck, which I bought. So that's been done. But yeah, well worth doing it because the stuff that was in there was mainly just water. And we knew that because do you remember we had that weird leak? Which just seemed to rectify itself, and the garages can't seem to tell why it happened. So yeah, we've done that. Gearbox oil next. Night heater pour into the shower. Yeah. So our diesel heater, all the ducting runs down one side. So to get it from that side over might be difficult, but not impossible. I've got another idea though. We think we might have a smaller electric heater under the sofa bed, and then that way we've got we won't use that very often, but we can use it to basically run into the shower, like forced air heating. So we might do that way rather than have it all rooted under the bed and stuff. But yeah, we do like that idea, and it is a good idea because we've got the window in there, but you need the warm air to come up and dry and go on out of there, Yeah, don't wanna get all of our wet stuff all in the bus and not being able to get it dry. Yeah. So yeah, that's where we're up to really. Been watching quite a lot of other channels recently, so any other call outs, let us know. But lots of people getting up to some good exciting stuff. It's that time of the year, which is fab. Yeah, really cool, really cool. Do we have any other questions for these fabulous people?
I'm trying to think.
Just while we have a think.
Has anyone got any other questions for us or?
Hey Ray. Ray, did you ever get your rear light sorted out? Are you going to go full time? We don't have any plans to go full time at the moment. I'm going to see how it goes with it really, but hope is that we can do some really good long trips and frequent trips in it to start off with. Just see how we go. Yeah, I bet you the rear axle oil's never ever been changed. Probably the same with the gearbox oil, which we thought we would give it a change. Yes,
Yeah,
hopefully more
fingers crossed.
sunshine so you can try and close that doors, definitely. Yeah, that would be amazing, Neil. That's the plan for us as well
Yeah.
at some point. We're just not sure when. I keep forgetting that I have to work over the summer holidays, and it's depressing me because obviously Lily is off and I'm not, but I have got a good amount of time off, which is fab.
Yeah.
Have your neighbours been? Do you know what? We've been very, very lucky because
Yeah, we have.
appreciate we've made a lot of mess and a lot of noise.
Yeah.
And they've been nothing but interested, really, in what we've been up to. Love a project sort of a thing. So we've been very lucky because reversed, I'm not sure we would have felt the same way. You know, we're as respectful as we can be. We don't work into the evening, making noise. We don't start too early. Clean up sort of after ourselves. But yeah, they've been fine with
Yeah,
that.
we
haven't
kind
they?
of let them know if we're doing what we're going to be doing and stuff, don't we? And they're always like, oh, don't worry, it's fine. I think they keep their little camper on the drive as well. So
They're good
yeah,
neighbours.
they are good
Yeah,
neighbours.
they're really good neighbours.
Everyone in our little area seems okay with it. People do tend to know us, though, don't they?
Yeah,
With the one with the
people.
bus.
Yeah, people when they walk past, some people will say hello and ask how it's going and things like that, which is nice. Yeah, we be towing the Mini.
We have talked about that, haven't we?
Yeah. One of the winter projects that we're gonna do is refurbish the back doors, fit a really big, hefty underrun / rear bumper with a tow bar. And the hope for that will be then to be able to tow the Minis somewhere, because they need some love, don't they?
They do need getting out of the garage, don't they? But we've just got so much stuff in there at the moment
It's
because of the
bad.
build. Oh, bye to Neil. Thank you for coming.
Cheers, Neil. Yeah, hope you have a great week, bud.
See you soon.
We are thinking about going to Wales. It's on our list of things
Yes.
to do. So love the look of the north coast and the east coast. So any tips on that?
Let us know.
Let us know. Oh, thanks, Jack. Thank you. We're trying our best. We're trying our
Yeah,
best.
we are trying.
That sounds amazing, Neil. Yeah. Yeah, because what is it you get over there? I can't say the word, let alone write it, but the ruling thingy. I don't know if they do, Andrew, because this is the weird thing, like, people we know don't know that we do this.
No, or some people they do and they don't watch our channel.
Yeah,
Like a lot of
It's
people know
strange.
and they don't watch our channel, like people we know.
yeah, because it's
Yeah.
it's pretty niche, isn't it? You've got to be interested in what we're doing, but we don't actively share our YouTube stuff
No.
locally anyway. Yeah, strange. It's strange. Yeah. Oh, nice. Tank Museum Thursday. Yeah, that sounds good. Three months in Europe, then jump over. That's the word I was trying to look for. I'm not going to say it because I'll probably say it wrong. For 3 months and then back to Europe. Just keep doing it. Yeah, one of the channels that we watch, Sail Life. So it's about
Yeah.
boats. It's a guy that he's got like 300 videos or something of him restoring this sailboat, and he's doing exactly the same thing. So he comes over, spends the time back in the UK, and then he's dotting about Europe. Looking at doing another conversion, what would you recommend? Ooh. I don't know, we're quite biased, Mark.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Vario, and then you put part of the Vario
That's the
family.
problem. We're very biased. I'm not sure we're going to say anything else. For being honest. But yeah, try and find one that isn't quite as rusty as ours. Ah, cool. That'd be amazing, Andrew. Would have been done a lot quicker.
Yeah, we would. Rich, yeah, we're going to Van Life Fest in July as well, so we'll see you there.
Yeah.
Don't know if we're going to what day that big Red Buses.
We're not sure. Yeah, we're not sure about it. It looks very
It
good.
looks good.
But yes,
It's expensive.
it's a bit expensive for us at the moment. But it looks amazing. This is a great show.
Have we thought about hiring it out when it's done? Could be a good income stream. It's not. We haven't actually discussed it, have we? No.
You know, mega Airbnb on the driveway. In fairness.
They come and meet Lonely my bird, and we've got a baby crow hanging around at the moment as well.
Yeah, I got in the house the other day.
It was in the conservatory, and I had to pick it up and try and put it out. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it is with the birds, but no, we've not talked about it. But yeah, it's an option. It's an option. Ah, so you'll be back for the Overland show. Yeah, good. Yeah, John and Mandy's channel is very good. Yeah, very good for that sort of thing.
We've twisted Mark's arm. He's getting a very.
I'll have a think though, Mark. I'll have a think because I am biased because I just like how they look, but there probably are better vehicles in terms of rust and stuff.
We wanted something that would still look like a bus as well.
And it's retro. It looks retro. Look, it's like a brick, isn't it? It's like driving a brick around. It's great. Rusty brick. Ah, yeah, of course. You speak to them a lot. They don't speak to me. They must like you, Neil. Must be something wrong with me.
Rich tried to say hi to them and they ignored it. At the show.
They were busy. In fairness, they weren't being rude.
No, they were.
They were swamped with people, so I let them be. Yeah, like lots of the real YouTubers, they were swamped with lots and lots of people, so kind of felt sorry for them and left them alone.
Rusty brick.
Yeah, it is. It's a rusty brick. But it's cool. And anything with rust is cool. My brother often rags on me because I don't buy anything unless it's a big pain.
No, that's true. Oh, Green Goddess Fire Engine. Oh, they're beautiful, yeah.
What's his face? Jimmy DeVille.
Yeah, there was a TV program about it, wasn't there? Yeah.
Yeah.
They're both called Jimmy, and one's wears a hand in it.
Yeah, Hat Jimmy built the thing,
Farm Jimmy.
And Farm Jimmy paid for it.
Yeah.
But that was a great build, in fairness. He did all sorts with it. Yeah. That would be mega. Yeah. Yeah, Vario-wise, like I said, take a good look around. Lots of people now are getting them in from Europe. I'm just waiting for the right one, which makes sense. So you have people sort of find them where they've been tucked away in a firehouse for 30 years.
No rust on them.
No rust on them, that sort of thing. But yeah. Yeah, Green Goddess Fire Engine. That would be fabulous. Yeah. Thanks, Steve. It's very kind of you. Yeah, we were unsure about bringing it to the show because it's nowhere near finished, but everyone was so kind about what they said.
Yeah, they were lovely.
Loads of great ideas, so it was really nice.
If you are thinking of doing one, I would say go to a show because you can look around so many different ones for different ideas as well, because they all are so different.
And I don't know why we didn't rent one before. No, I know it's dear to rent a camper van or borrow one, but actually, because of the outlay that you're going to put into it, hours and money.
We're just impulsive though, and
terrible.
We're just awful. We're just impulsive and do things. We're like, oh, we'll buy a mini, and then next thing we know, we've got a mini. And then we were like, oh, should we buy a bus? And then within 2 weeks we had a bus from this.
Yeah.
It's just too impulsive sometimes.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Is it
Fun, though.
intimidating to drive? Craig says.
No. The only intimidating bit about it is just getting used to reversing it in awkward spots. So reversing it onto the drive, I'm getting much better at that. Not hit anything yet. But you just go slowly with it. Otherwise, it's, you know, because I had to do my C1 driving test and stuff like that anyway.
Yeah.
I've done all of that, and that gave me more confidence. I think if I were to just sort of rock up, having never driven anything that big before, I might have been a bit more nervous, but it wasn't too bad. I just found I needed more mirrors. The more mirrors, the better. So we added some. But no, not intimidating. It's really nice on the open road. It's really nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really like you can see a lot as well.
Yeah.
Because you're a lot higher.
Yeah, you get back in the car afterwards and you're like,
Oh god. Yeah.
can't see anything. And a little Corsa.
Craig, are you from Weston? Do I know you in real life? I don't know.
You might.
Didn't we go to school together?
Yeah.
Is that Craig?
You might know him. He's Tom's friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went to World school together in the same year group.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Were you married? Previously married?
No, not to Craig. No. Someone else called Craig.
Even Craig, anyway.
Just having a fun discussion about you like you're here.
He's a good egg, is Craig. Knows his electrics, knows his cars. He's a good egg. He's a good egg. Helps Tom out whenever he breaks something. So, yeah. If it is him.
Yeah, right.
If
Craig,
not,
is
sorry.
it you? Also, Craig, did you know that there's 10 years age difference between Rich and Tom? Again, if it's you.
If not, there's a fact for you, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, no camper build is ever finished. Did you enjoy meeting your subscribers at the show? Yes.
Yes, it was lovely. It was really
100%.
nice.
Yeah, and we met people that we didn't even know were subscribers.
No,
sort of people that choose not to comment or are not subscribed, so they don't have a YouTube account, but still watch every week. And we were like, wow, okay,
yeah,
people watch us do this stuff, which is amazing.
Because a lot of the time you don't really think about it, even though we talk to you in the comments. It's not like loads and loads of comments, so it doesn't really feel like people are watching you, does it? As much. It's strange.
No.
It's more real when you meet people.
Yeah, you wander around, you're like, Kelly and Rich, and you're like, hello. So nice. Yeah, that happens because quite a small community, which was nice.
It is Craig from Well. See, I knew it.
Hi, Craig.
He says he helps Tom a lot.
He does help Tom a lot. Honestly, thank you so much on behalf of Tom. Yeah, everything but the box is rusty. Yeah, fiberglass is good.
They more said they're just about Lego. Richard's showing it off because he got it for Father's Day today.
Yeah.
That's what it was there. Talking about it earlier, weren't we?
Yeah, well, Max, you are properly fit. Everybody knows you at this show. Yeah, everybody knows who you are. We were so excited that you were the first person we saw when we drove in. So yeah, properly excited to see you, mate. So yeah, absolutely, people know who you are. Yeah, it was great that you came over and spent time with the Vario people, and I can't wait till your van's finished, mate. Well, available to drive to there. Because I know you'll have it there even if it's empty.
Yeah, he was sleeping in his car at the show.
Yeah, honestly, you're brilliant, mate. Absolutely brilliant.
We haven't met Greg yet, no.
I haven't met Greg. No, I've talked to Greg over chat and then Instagram and stuff like that. I've not met him yet. No, I've not met. I would like to meet Greg. Saw his van, but he wasn't there. Yeah. No, not met Greg yet. Not met many real YouTubers yet. But I'm sure there's time at the next show. Yeah, they get properly swamped, they do.
The huge YouTubers do, yeah. Bless them.
Yeah. Looks hard work. No, I want to get him in my van. I wanted to come and critique it. Yeah, of course he does. Oh yeah, I bet you've got triple bunks for him, haven't you, Neil?
You spoon with him at night for warmth.
Oh yeah, get him on here now. Come on. Hey Simon. Yes, I think it is the right size for us at this moment in time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Simon, it was lovely to meet you.
Yes. Yeah. We've been there
So
a matter of
nice.
hours, and it was the warmest welcome that you gave
Yeah.
us. So thank you so much.
Thank you. It was lovely.
I don't know whether I should call it out. Have you? I'll be cryptic. Have you made any decisions based on our conversation that we had? Just a simple yes or no, because plans might be afoot that will excite me. I'm glad Simon's here. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, amazing. And Lily loved coming in your bus and
Oh, she was
doing
so
that.
excited, wasn't she?
Yeah, it's funny because at the time you can tell she's having a good time and she's having fun, but then the week after, it's when she comes out with stuff, and that was one of the things she mentioned. And you know, people want coming up and wanting our stickers and magnets and stuff, and she was like, "Oh, it's really really fun, Daddy," wasn't she? But
she was very taken with Max as well, wasn't she?
yeah, yeah. So hopefully you'll be at the next one, Max, because you got a fan there.
Any plans to do talks at shows to pass on your knowledge? No.
I was hooked in to do one at the last show. I wasn't all that well prepared, and it's a strange one because I don't think I have knowledge really. Experience maybe of what I could share, but I don't know if anyone would find that interesting. I don't know. Yeah, it was funny though, wasn't it? Yeah.
You did good, and it was good.
Yeah, it was alright. Something to do, wasn't it? It's just up there with Chris and Dave. So yeah, it was good fun.
Neil.
Who doesn't, Neil?
Maybe people just give them to him.
Yeah. Yeah. People like that thing. Yeah, it was good. I didn't even know that they did that sort of thing up there until Chris literally was like, "Can you come and?"
This Chris from Bespoke Solar.
I was like, "Yeah, sure." Yeah, I wasn't even there, was he? When
No, he asked me, and I was like, I don't even know where he is. I was playing with the kids one night.
Yeah. I was in Simon and Dawn's van, and it was really warm in there, and I almost fell asleep because it was really comfortable. And you were outside in the freezing cold.
Yeah, playing top trumps with Carrie and John's grandkids and Lily.
Great. Just in there, chilling out. It was amazing. Yeah. Yeah. The diffuser on, really warm.
Cuddling their dogs.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it was. Everyone was really respectful though. In fairness, Andrew, I was really, really happy to share.
And we were happy for people to come up and talk to us as well. It was nice because we wanted to meet our subscribers and stuff.
Oh yeah, 100%. It was the best part. Meeting the Vario crew, meeting subscribers, absolutely the best part. It was brilliant. Cheers, Neil. Cheers, Mark. I think we're going to probably call it a day as well, actually. But yeah, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for coming and everything.
Do leave a comment on the main thingy of this if you can.
After it stops.
And we'll choose some people at random to send our stickers out to. Ready, Set, Element. Check them out. So in America, they are doing grand things with their Honda Element, and it's mega. So it's a small vehicle, but they pack so much in. They've got roof tents, outside awnings, all mod cons in it. Go and check them out. They're amazing.
It's awesome. If you haven't subscribed to them, subscribe. They're really good.
Yes. Yeah. One of my go-to channels. Love them. Love your work. Yeah, love your work. Yeah, keep us up to date, Simon. That'd be amazing. Hey, Dave. Yes. So on that note, I think we will leave you. So we've been
Yeah.
on for an hour. We don't want to take up all of your evening, but thank you so much for joining us. And we'll catch you hopefully next week with an update on our shower and whatnot.
If not, the week after.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, take care, everybody.
1, 2, 3. Bye.
Night, guys.